Chapter 4, Transformation Opportunities for Businesses. Instant Payment. Merchants, using the F2C payment system, can receive payments instantly. Avoiding the financial pressure typically imposed by our commerce forms, gain control of sales data. Through the F2C system, merchants can directly access first-hand sales data, which is essential for developing production plans. Establish a direct referral membership system. Every member who registers for the first time through a merchant will become a direct referral member of that merchant. The future consumption behavior of these members will continue to generate rewards for the merchant, and the total of these rewards may even surpass the merchant's own profits. 1. Evolution and upgrading of the consumerchant model. Consumerchant is not only an innovation, but also a fundamental upgrade of the traditional business model. Over time, the consumerchant model will inevitably evolve to adapt to market changes and technological advances. This evolution will make the consumer business model more widely used in the world and further promote the upgrade of the business ecosystem. 1.1 From passive to active consumer role. The traditional role of consumers is passive, that is, consumers usually make purchasing decisions after receiving marketing information from merchants. And this decision is mainly influenced by factors such as price, brand and quality. In the consumerchant model, the role of consumers has undergone a qualitative leap, and they have changed from passive commodity buyers to active market participants and wealth creators. Through the F2C system, consumers can not only receive SEI coin rewards, but also expand their economic network through recommendations and sharing, and achieve continuous wealth growth. In the future, as technology develops further, consumers will become more proactive. They will no longer just buy goods and services, but will be more involved in product design, marketing strategies, and business decisions. Consumers' opinions and needs will directly affect product development, market promotion, truly realizing a consumer-led market model. 1.2 Expansion of the membership system and construction of the ecosystem. The membership system in the consumerchant model is a multi-level network, and every consumer is a node in this network. They can not only profit from their own consumption behavior, but also expand their network by recommending other consumers or merchants. This membership system has strong scalability, and the size of the membership network will continue to expand over time. In the future, this membership system will further evolve into a complete business ecosystem. In this ecosystem, consumers, merchants, recommenders, and agents will form a close community of interests. Every participant will benefit from it, forming a virtuous circle. The construction of this ecosystem will greatly enhance the innovation ability of the market. 1.3 From F2C to X2CU. Diversification of models. The F20CF factory to customer model is a typical representative of the consumerchant model. However, it is not the only form of the consumerchant model. With the diversification and globalization of the market, the X2X model will emerge, where X can be any entity or platform, such as retailers, R2C, suppliers, S2CT, or even individual creators, C2C. The diversification of this model can not only adapt to the needs of different markets and industries, but also further expand the scope of application of the consumer business model. In the future, the X2C model will be widely used in various industries, whether it is retail, education, medical or creative industries. The consumer business model will be introduced to achieve innovation and upgrading of the business model. 2. The long-term impact of the consumerchant model. On the market, the CUDL is not only a business innovation, but also a profound change to the entire market ecology. As the consumerchant model becomes more popular, its long-term impact on the market will gradually emerge, mainly in the following aspects. 2.1 Promote market decentralization. An important feature of the consumerchant model is decentralization. The traditional market structure is often centered on large enterprises and intermediary platforms, while consumers and small and medium-sized enterprises are on the margins. Through the F2C system and the consumerchant model, consumers and merchants can interact directly, reducing dependence on intermediary platforms. This decentralized market structure not only reduces transaction costs, but also improves market transparency and fairness. In the future, as the consumerchant model becomes more popular, decentralization will become the mainstream trend of the market. This trend will encourage more small and medium-sized enterprises and individual owners to participate in market competition, enhancing market diversity and competitiveness. At the same time, the status of consumers in the market will be greatly improved, and they will become the dominant force in the market, driving the market to develop in a more transparent, fair and efficient direction. 2.2 Accelerate market innovation and technological development. Another major advantage of the consumer merchant model is that it can stimulate the market's innovative vitality. In traditional markets, innovation is often dominated by a few large companies, and it is difficult for consumers' needs and opinions to directly affect product development and market strategies. However, under the consumer merchant model, consumer participation is greatly improved, and their needs and feedback can directly affect the direction of market innovation. In addition, the consumer merchant model has introduced blockchain technology through the F2C system, which has greatly improved the security and transparency of transactions. With the further development of blockchain technology, more new technologies will be introduced in the consumer merchant model, such as artificial intelligence, big data analysis, and the Internet of Things, which will further promote market innovation and upgrading. In the future, the consumer merchant model will become an important driving force for market innovation. It will not only prompt companies to continuously develop new products and services, but also guide the market to develop in a more intelligent and personalized direction. 2.3 Enhancing social and economic sustainability. The consumer merchant model not only has a profound impact on the market, but also plays an important role in promoting the sustainable development of the entire social economy. First of all, the consumer merchant model enhances the stability and risk resistance of the market through a win-win mechanism. Consumers, merchants, recommenders and agents form a community of interests through the F2C system to jointly deal with market uncertainties and risks. Secondly, the consumer merchant model promotes the rational allocation and utilization of resources. Through blockchain technology, the F2C system ensures the transparency and fairness of transactions, reduces the waste of resources and unfair distribution. At the same time, the consumer merchant model encourages consumers and merchants to engage in sustainable consumption and production behaviors through the SUI, coin reward mechanism, and promotes the development of the economy in a green and sustainable direction. In the future, the consumer merchant model will become an important driving force for sustainable social and economic development. It will not only enhance the resilience of the market, but also promote the optimal allocation of social resources and drive the economy towards a more equitable and sustainable direction. 3. Challenges and responses faced by the consumer merchant model. Although the consumer model has many advantages and potential, its promotion and application also face some challenges. These challenges mainly include the maturity of technology, market acceptance and regulatory acceptance. In order to solve these problems, the consumer merchant model needs to be continuously adjusted and optimized. 3.1 Technology maturity. The F2C system relies on blockchain technology, which is still in the process of continuous development. Although blockchain has advantages such as decentralization and immutability, it still faces efficiency and cost issues when processing large-scale transactions, especially in the face of high-frequency transactions. How to ensure the efficiency and security of the system is an important technical challenge. In order to solve this problem, the F2C system needs to continuously optimize the underlying architecture of block technology and introduce more efficient consensus algorithms and expansion solutions. For example, by introducing sharding technology, side-chain technology or layer expansion solutions, the system's processing power and scalability can be improved. In addition, the system's security needs to be strengthened to prevent potential network attacks and data leaks. 3.2 Market acceptance. The promotion of the consumer merchant model not only depends on the maturity of technology, but also requires widespread market acceptance. However, the introduction of any new model will face the conservatism and inertia of the market. The degree of cognition and acceptance of blockchain technology and F2C systems by consumers and merchants will directly affect the promotion effect of the model. To this end, it is necessary to improve the market's understand consumer merchant model through education and publicity. The advantages and potential of the consumer-merchant model can be demonstrated to the market, organizing seminars, publishing white papers, and carrying out demonstration projects. In addition, the support of the government and industry associations can be used to promote the formulation and promotion of relevant standards, and increase the market's trust in and acceptance of the new model. 3.3 Regulatory compliance. The consumer-merchant model involves the distribution risks among all parties, and the management of transaction data. How to ensure its compliance is an important challenge. In particular, with the application of blockchain technology, cross-border new transactions have brought new challenges to the traditional regulatory system. The regulatory policies of governments on digital currencies and blockchain are also constantly changing, which increases the complexity of promoting the consumer-merchant model. In order to meet this challenge, the F2C system needs to actively communicate in various countries that ensure that the system's design and operation comply with local laws and regulations. At the same time, the transparency and compliance of the system can be achieved by introducing compliance audit and certification mechanisms. In addition, an effective dispute resolution mechanism needs to be established to protect legitimate rights and interests of all parties, and enhance the market's trust in the system. 4. Global development prospects of the consumer-merchant model. With the integration of the global economy and the popularization of digital technology, the consumer-merchant model has broad development prospects around the world. Especially emerging markets and developing countries, the consumer-merchant model will become an important force in common economic growth and improving social welfare. 4.1 Opportunities in emerging markets and integration of global markets. The emerging markets often face problems, such as weak infrastructure, opaque markets, and insufficient financial services. The consumer-merchant model and F2C system can address these pain points. The consumer model relies on the global characteristics of blockchain technology, which enables it to achieve seamless connections between different countries and regions. With the rise of cross-border e-commerce and the acceleration of international trade, the consumer-merchant model will help companies and consumers overcome graphical and cultural barriers and achieve global resource integration and market expansion. In the future, the consumer-merchant model will promote the integration of the global market and form a more open, interconnected, and efficient global market system. Both developed and developing countries will benefit from it. Common prosperity. 4. Global promotion strategy. In the process of promoting the consumer-merchant model, it is necessary to formulate corresponding promotion strategies based on the market characteristics of different countries and regions. For developed countries, technological innovation and market education can be used to the acceptance of consumers and businesses. For developing countries, infrastructure construction and market guidance can be used to help local consumers adapt to the consumer-merchant model more quickly. Global promotion also needs to consider cultural differences and friendly environments. Cooperating with local governments, enterprises and industry associations, we can better adapt to the local market environment and ensure the smooth promotion of the consumer-merchant model. 4.3 Cultural influence and social responsibility. The consumer-merchant only economic phenomenon, but will also have a profound impact on global culture. As the consumer-merchant model spreads, consumers will pay more attention to the impact of their economic sphere on society and the environment. Consumption is no longer just an individual behavior, but a socially responsible behavior. This cultural change will drive the global society towards a more sustainable, and inclusive direction. In the future, the consumer-merchant model will become part of global culture and promote the improvement of social responsibility. Enterprises will pay more attention to environmental protection, social equity and community development, and consumers will pay more attention to the impact of own behavior on society. The consumer-merchant model not only promotes economic development, but also injects new impetus into social progress and cultural change. Future development of the merchant model. As the consumer-merchant model continues to develop, it will gradually form a complete business ecosystem and play a role in multiple fields. In the future, The application of the consumerchant model will no longer be limited to a single industry or market.